Quadratic equations. So what is quadratic equation? The equation which has only one variable and whose maximum index is 2 is called quadratic equation. What is maximum index? Maximum index is this ax square. This is 2. If here, if it is written as ax3 or ax4, ax raised to 4, this will not be a quadratic equation. So general form is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. We will start with practice set 1.1. First question, write any two quadratic equations. So this is an open-ended question. Students can write any equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We need to write any two equations in general form. So let's start with the first one. We can write 2x square plus 3x plus 3 equal to 0, or we can also write 5x square plus 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. I will give one more example of quadratic equation. 7x square plus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. Student can write any equation or take any numbers and write it in the form of this equation. It will give you quadratic equation. So second question from practice set 2.1. Decide which of the following are quadratic equations. First one, first question given is x square plus 5x plus 2, sorry, it is minus 2 equal to 0. This is given in the question. And in this equation, x is the only variable with highest index as 2. Also, a is not equal to 0. Therefore, the given equation is a quadratic equation. So if you look at this equation which is given, here I will give you a rough work. This is just for the explanation part. If the equation was x raised to 3 plus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0, this will not be a quadratic equation. Why? Because here x raised to the index is 3. We should always get the index as 2 for quadratic equation. Hence, the given equation is a quadratic equation. Let's take second equation. Second equation which is given is y square is equal to 5y minus 10. Okay, let's make this in a general form. First, arrange the given equation in general form. How we will write this in general form? Y square is equal to 5y minus 10. When we write in general form, y square, this 5y will go on the left hand side. It will become minus 5y. And this minus 10y will go on left hand side. It will become plus 10 is equal to 0. So here we got it in standard form. And in this equation, y is the variable with highest index 2. Number 2. This is the highest index. Therefore, the given equation is a quadratic equation. Next question is y square plus 1 upon y is equal to 2. And we have to check whether the given equation is a quadratic equation. So let's arrange this in standard form or in general form. So to arrange it in general form, we will first multiply both the side by y. Why we will multiply by y? Because y is in the denominator and we need to remove this from the denominator. Okay, so if we multiply it by y, this y square into y plus 1 upon y into y is equal to 2 into y. Okay, we will get y into y, we will get as y cube. Y square into y is y cube, plus this y and this y will get cancelled. We will get number 1 is equal to 2 into y is 2y. Now arrange this in standard form. Y cube, this plus 2y will come on left hand side, it will become minus 2y, and this plus y as it is equal to 0. So if you look at this equation here, y is raised to 3, that is it is y cube, which means the highest index is 3. So if the highest index is not 2, then the given equation is not a quadratic equation. Let's move on to second equation. Next equation, the given is x plus 1 upon x is equal to minus 2. To arrange it in standard or general form, we will first multiply the given equation by x. Why we will multiply the given equation by x? Because we need to remove this x from denominator. Multiply both sides of the equation by x. So if we multiply this x into x plus 1 upon x into x is equal to minus 2 into x. What we will get on solving? X into x is x squared plus 1 upon x into x is 1 is equal to minus 2 into x is minus 2x. Let's arrange this. X squared, this minus 2x will come on left hand side. It will become plus 2x. This plus 1 as it is equal to 0. Okay, if you look at this equation, here the highest index is 2. Therefore, in this equation, x is the only variable with highest index as 2, and the given equation is a quadratic equation. Next equation which is given is m plus 2 into m minus 5 is equal to 0. We have to check which of the following are quadratic equation. So let's solve this equation first to make it in a general form. How do we solve this? M from here into m minus 5 plus 2 from here into m minus 5 again. On solving this, we get m square minus 5m plus 2m, and 2 into 5 is 10, but the sign is plus into minus is equal to 0. So here m square minus 5m plus 2m is minus into plus is minus, sign of the bigger number. 5 minus 2 is 3m. Here minus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, if you look at this equation, it is in the general form where highest index is 2. Therefore, the given equation is a quadratic equation. Moving on to sixth equation. Sixth equation from question number 2. The given equation is m raised to 3 plus 3m square minus 2 is equal to 3m cube. Okay, therefore, we will first arrange this. M raised to 3 minus 3m cube plus 3m square minus 2 is equal to 0. After arranging, we got it as m cube minus 3m cube, this is cube, plus 3m square minus 2 is equal to 0. So here the highest index, this is plus and this is minus. M cube and m cube is common in this. So plus 1, this is plus 1 here, plus 1 into minus 1. Plus into minus is minus. 3 minus 1 is 2, sign of the bigger number minus, and m cube as it is, plus 3m square minus 2 is equal to 0. This is the general form that we arrange the equation in, but here the highest index is 3. Therefore, the given equation is not a quadratic equation. Next question is from practice set 2.1. Next question is write the following equation in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Then write the values of a, b, c for each equation. So the given equation, the first one is 2y is equal to 10 minus y whole square. 10 minus y squared. Therefore, if we arrange it in general form, we get y square. If this minus y square goes to the left hand side, we get y plus y square. This plus 2y as it is. This plus 10 goes to the left hand side. It becomes minus 10 is equal to 0. Okay. Comparing with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We get the required equation as y square plus 2y minus 10 is equal to 0. It is given in the question that we have to write it in the form of this and then write down the values of a, b, c for each equation. Okay, so here we get a is equal to, here it is 1, 1. It is nothing with y square. That means we have 1. A is equal to 1. B is equal to 2. And C is equal to minus 10. Next equation from question number 3. The given is x minus 1 whole square is equal to 2x plus 3. Now here I will create a rough work column. If you see, this is x minus 1 whole square. It is similar to a minus b whole square. The formula a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. This we have to apply it here. So how we will solve this x minus 1 whole square, considering a is equal to x and b is equal to 1. So on solving this, we will get x square from here minus 2 a into b. Here a is x and b is 1. 2ab plus b square. What is b? b is 1. 1 square is equal to 2x plus 3. So let's solve this. X square minus 2 into 1 is minus 2, and this x plus 1 square. 1 square is 1 into 1 is nothing but 1 is equal to 2x plus 3. So here again solving this, x square minus 2x minus 2 into x is minus 2x plus 1. Bring this plus 2x on the left hand side, it will become minus 2x. Bring this plus 3 on left hand side, it will become minus 3 is equal to 0. So again group this. Here you can see minus 2x and minus 2x, and also plus 1 and minus 3. Okay, we can solve it further. So x squared minus 2x and minus 2x will become minus 4x. How? Minus into minus is plus. 2 plus 2 is 2x plus 2x is 4x. Sign of the bigger number, both have same numbers, nothing is bigger or smaller. So it is minus 4x. Plus 1 and minus 3 will give plus into minus is minus, sign of the bigger number. Sign of the bigger number is minus. Plus into minus is minus, 3 minus 1 is 2 is equal to 0. So here we got the final or the general form of the equation. So comparing it with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get a is equal to 1. Here nothing is there. The coefficient here is 1. When nothing is written, the coefficient is 1. A is equal to 1. B is equal to, this is minus 4. So B will be minus 4. And C is equal to minus 2. And the required equation is x square minus 4x minus 2 is equal to 0. Next equation from question number 3, we have the given is x square plus 5x is equal to minus 3 minus 3. Okay, we will just write or solve this first, solving the bracket first. This is minus 3 and minus x. So write down this as it is x square plus 5x. Solve the right hand side. Minus into 3 is minus 3. Minus into minus is plus x. Okay, so bring it together. X square plus 5x. This plus x will come on to the left hand side. It will become minus x. And this minus 3 will become on the left hand side. It will become plus 3 is equal to 0. So solve this further. X square plus 5 minus plus 5x minus x, that is plus 5 minus 1. Okay, here the coefficient is 1. So 5 minus 1 is 4, sign of the bigger number, plus 4, and this x is common. Plus 3 as it is equal to 0. So comparing this with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get a is equal to 1, b is equal to 4, and c is equal to 3. And the required equation is x square plus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. Let's move on to fourth equation from question number 3. The given is 3m square is equal to 2m square minus 9. Always remember the first step that we will take is arranging it properly. Okay, arrange this 3m square, bring this 2m square on the left hand side. It will become minus 2m square, and bring this minus 9 on left hand side. It will become plus 9 is equal to 0. Okay, now if you see, we can solve this further. Okay, so 3m square minus 2m square will give us m square. M square. Why m square? Because 3 minus 2 is 1. 1m square can be written as only m square. This is 1m square plus 9 is equal to 0. Here, if you see, we do not have m, the single m. That is, this can be written as m square plus 0m plus 9 is equal to 0. And it is in the general form. So comparing this with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get a is equal to 1, b is equal to 0, and c is equal to 9. And the required equation is m square plus 0m plus 9 is equal to 0. Moving to next equation from question number 3, that is equation number 5. We have the given is p into 3 plus 6p is equal to minus 5. Always remember the first step is arranging and solving it. Okay, solve this first as we have a bracket. P into 3 is 3p plus 6p into p will give us 6p into p, okay, is equal to minus 5. How to solve it further? 3p plus 6p into p will give us 6p square, and this minus 5 will come on the left hand side. It will become plus 5 is equal to 0. So arrange it properly. 6p square will come first, then plus 3p, and plus 5 is equal to 0. This is the general form, and now we will compare it with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We get a is equal to 6, b is equal to 3, and c is equal to 5. So the required equation is 6p square plus 3p plus 5 is equal to 0. Sixth equation from question number 3. The given is x square minus 9 is equal to 13. So here x square minus 9. Bring this plus 3 on the left hand side, it will become minus 13. Bring this minus 13 on left hand side, it will, sorry, bring this plus 13 on left hand side, it will become minus 13 is equal to 0. So on solving this, we get minus into minus is plus, 13 plus 9 is 22, and sign of the bigger number is minus is equal to 0. If we write it in general form, we have x square plus 0x minus 22 is equal to 0. Now comparing it with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get a is equal to 1, b is equal to 0, c is equal to minus 22. And therefore, the required equation is x square plus 0x minus 22 is equal to 0. Question number 4 from practice set 2.1. Determine whether the values given against each of the quadratic equation are the roots of the quadratic equation. So here the given equation is x square plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0, where right hand side, this is the right hand side, also written as RHS, is 0. If we get the LHS as 0, then the values given will be the root of the quadratic equation. What are the values given? The values given are x is equal to 1 and x is equal to minus 1. So if we put this x is equal to 1 on the left hand side, that is LHS is equal to x square plus 4x minus 5. If we substitute x equal to 1 in this LHS, okay, instead of x, if we write 1 and solve it, and if we get LHS is equal to 0, then this one will be the root of the quadratic equation. And similarly, if we substitute this minus 1 in place of x in LHS, this is LHS, if we write minus 1 in place of x, and after solving it, if we get LHS is equal to 0, then even this minus 1 will be the root of the equation. I will solve it further. Write down the LHS first. Take, as we have two values given for x is equal to 1 and minus 1. First we will take x is equal to 1. Okay, put this x is equal to 1 in LHS. LHS is x square plus 4x minus 5. Okay, put x is 1. Okay, 1 square plus 4 into 1 minus 5. So 1 square is 1 plus 4 into 1 is 4 minus 5 is equal to 5 minus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, as we got LHS is equal to 0 here after putting x is equal to 1. So therefore x is equal to 1 is the root of the given quadratic equation. If we have got, in case if we did not get the value as 0, if we get any value, for example 1 2 3, any value instead of 0, then LHS is equal will not be equal to 0, and hence x is equal to 1 will not be considered as the root. As we got x is equal to 1 and LHS as 0, after solving we got LHS as 0, that is the reason the root of the x is equal to 1 is the root of the given quadratic equation. Similarly, as we substituted x is equal to 1 in LHS, we will also substitute x is equal to minus 1 now. Take LHS is equal to, or take x is equal to minus 1 and solve it in LHS. LHS is x square plus 4x minus 5. Solve it, x square, that is minus 1, plus 4 into minus 1 minus 5 is equal to 1 into 1 minus 1 into minus 1 will give us 1, minus plus into minus is minus, 4 into 1 is 4, and this minus. So here we get 1 minus into minus is plus, sign of the bigger number. 1 minus 9 is equal to minus 8, which is not equal to 0. Here LHS is not equal to RHS. What was RHS? RHS is 0. Therefore, x is equal to minus 1 is not the root of given quadratic equation. So the final answer x is equal to 1 is the root and x is equal to minus 1 is not the root. Similarly, we have another equation given and we have to determine whether the values given against each of the quadratic equation are the roots of the equation. So here we need to first substitute m is equal to 2 in given equation, and then we need to substitute m is equal to 5 upon 2 in given equation and check if we get LHS as 0. Let's write down the equation. 2m square minus 5m is equal to 0. Okay, this is given. We need to check if m is equal to 2 and 5 m is equal to 5 upon 2 are the roots of given equation, and also check if LHS is equal to RHS. So in the equation 2m square minus 5m is equal to 0. This is LHS and this is RHS. RHS is 0. First we will take m is equal to 2. Write down the LHS. 2m square minus 5m is equal to 2 as it is. M is 2 minus 5m, we are taking 2 as m, is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 squares are 4 minus 5 into 2 is 10. This is 2 into 4 is 8 minus 10 is equal to minus 2, which is not equal to 0 or which is not equal to RHS. What is RHS? If you see, RHS is 0. So this minus 2 is not equal to RHS. Therefore, m is equal to 2 is not the root of given quadratic equation. Similarly, now substitute m is equal to 5 upon 2 in LHS. So what is the LHS? LHS is 2m square minus 5m is equal to 2 as it is. M we are taking as 5 upon 2 whole square minus 5 as it is and m as 5 upon 2. Solve this further is equal to, if you see, we can solve it here. 2 ones are 2 ones are. 5 square is 25 minus 5 into 5 is 25 upon 2. Okay, let's solve this again. 2 into 5 upon 2 whole square. We cannot cut this 2 and 2 here unless we solve this. Okay, minus 5 into 5 upon 2 is equal to 2 into 25 upon 4 minus 5 into 5 is 25 upon 2. So here it is. Now we can cut this because before solving this, before opening the bracket, we cannot cut this 2 and 2 here. Okay, so here 2 ones are 2 and 2 twos are 4. This is the correct way. Is equal to 25 upon 2 minus 25 upon 2. This is plus and this is minus. This will get cancelled, both will get cancelled, and we will get a 0, which is equal to RHS. Therefore, m is equal to 5 upon 2 is the root of the given quadratic equation. If you have any doubt, do mention your doubt in the comment section and I will be there to answer or clear your doubts. Next question from practice set 2.1. Question number 5. We have to find k if x is equal to 3 is a root of equation kx square minus 10x plus 3 is equal to 0. So here in question, it is already given that x is equal to 3 is the root of the equation. That means we can put x is equal to 3 in given equation. Okay, so the equation is kx square minus 10x plus 3 is equal to 0 and we need to find value of k. So as x is equal to 3 is the root, so we will put value of x as 3. X as 3 whole and 3 is square minus 10 into x is 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. So this will become as 3 square is a 9, 9k minus 10 into 3 is 30 plus 3 is equal to 0. So 9k plus into minus, this is minus into plus is minus, 30 minus 3 is 27, sign of the bigger number is minus is equal to 0. So your k, 9k is equal to 27. Solve it further, k is equal to 27 upon 9. Therefore, k is equal to 9 ones are 9 threes are 27. Such questions are very easy, just that we need to understand the question. Therefore, we got the value of k as 3. Moving on to question number 6 of practice set 2.1. The question is one of the roots of equation 5m square plus 2m plus k is equal to 0 is minus 7 upon 5. We know that minus 7 upon 5 is the root of the equation. It is already given in the equation, in the question. Complete the following activity to find the value of k. We need to find value of k. Okay. So as minus 7 upon 5 is the root, we will put value of m as minus 7 upon 5. This is already given, minus 7 upon 5 is the root of quadratic equation. So put m is equal to minus 7 upon 5 in the equation. So in place of 5m square, here it is m square, 5m square. Instead of m, we will write minus 7 upon 5 plus 2 into m is minus 7 upon 5 plus k is equal to 0. So this will give us, I will show you here, 5 into minus 7 upon 5 whole square plus 2 into minus 7 upon 5 plus k is equal to 0. This will give us 5 into 7 squares are minus 7 into minus 7 is plus 49 upon 5 in 5 squares are 25 plus 2. 2 into minus 7 is minus 14 upon 5 plus k is equal to 0. We will solve this further. 5 ones are 5, 5s are 25. So this is 49 upon 5. This plus into minus will be minus 14 upon 5 plus k is equal to 0. Therefore, 49 minus 14 upon 5 plus k is equal to 0. Okay, solving this, 49 minus 14 is 35 upon 5 plus k is equal to 0. 5 ones are 5, 7s are 35. So here it will come as 49 upon 5 minus 14 upon 5 plus k is equal to 0, which is 7 plus k is equal to 0. Therefore, k is equal to, if the 7 comes to the right hand side, it will be minus 7. So the final answer is k is equal to minus 7.